Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome to a new Titanfall video. We're going to be playing some Attrition and I'm going to be discussing the smart pistol, the MK5 I believe it's called. Is it too strong? Is it overpowered? What are its weaknesses? What are its strengths? We'll discuss all of that stuff in this business. First of all, if you wouldn't mind taking a second to smash that like button as well. I've found recently a little thing I've noticed about Facebook and YouTube especially is that videos tend to get put into more sub boxes the more interaction they have. I definitely feel like that's one of the things that YouTube is using to calculate how well published a video gets by the amount of comments, likes and things like that that the video has. So more than ever, if you guys wouldn't mind smashing the like button when you check out a video, it only takes a second. I know not everyone likes to comment because of Google Plus, but that would really help me out, and I appreciate all your support, guys. I really do. So let's talk about the MK5 smart pistol. What is it good at? What is it bad at? Is it OP? Well, first of all, what's it really good at? It's incredible for killing grunts and AI bots. Really incredible. It's only a one hit to the AI and the bots, and normally the bots won't really kill you because, you know, they're so bad. They're more just like cannon fodder, which I find incredibly fun. Some people would rather they weren't like that, but I think it really suits the game, makes it really fun and action-packed. However, it is 3 hits against a pilot, and here you can see me taking out a couple of pilots here. I think I get only 2 shots on the second pilot there, the first go, and I managed to finish him off with 1 more. So it's very strong at that. Obviously, the auto aim's amazing. But what is it bad at? Or what balances this? What makes it weak? Well, the main weakness, I suppose, is that lock-on does take a little bit of time. You know, it takes about roughly a second for it to lock on to someone, and when that comes to a pilot, all 3 of those shots locking on takes even longer. So a pilot who sees you coming, a pilot with a submachine gun and a decent aim, is pretty much always going to outgun you with this weapon. So what's the best way to use it? The best way to use it is in a general stealth class. Be very aware of your surroundings. Try not to run out in the open too much. Try and use your cloak as much as possible. And I actually use this to really farm minions. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I will take out pilots here as well. I think I end up getting 12 or so, at least 12 pilot kills in this game. And anything above 10 is pretty decent for a game of Attrition. You can take out pilots with it as well, but it's incredible for taking out minions. And in Attrition, you get 1 point for killing the minions. Obviously, minions, well, the bots, I suppose. You get 4 points for a pilot and 5 for a Titan. So I suppose maybe it's just a generally good weapon for mopping up minions. I mean, maybe in some of the other game modes, killing minions isn't going to be such a good thing to do, and they're more of a distraction. And I think there's actually a lot more depth to the AI bots than what we're seeing at the moment. I think there's going to be like things that people notice, and when they really get to learn the game inside out. Like, for instance, you can actually hack the Spectres. Spectres are things that do more damage to the Titans than the other enemies. These are all things I didn't realise at first, but you're gradually getting to learn about the game. Now, obviously, the main weakness of this pistol is that it takes that, you know, second or 2 to lock on. And when you come up against a player who doesn't have a weapon that you need to lock on with, well, you don't actually need to lock on with, but when you come up against a player who isn't waiting for that lock on, you're probably going to get killed a lot of the time. However, in this gameplay, obviously I'm going to upload a gameplay where I do well. In this gameplay, the other pilots on the other team weren't too sharp, so I managed to get a ton of kills on the pilots as well. But I do think it's a little bit too strong, actually. If you consider the fact that you can free fire and just use it like a pistol as well. I mean, yeah, it's not great over range. Yeah, it only has 12 shots between needing a reload. But the fact that you can use it as a pistol as well, I think makes it a little bit too strong. I think if you made this weapon so that you can only fire it when it gets a lock on, I think that would be balanced, because then you would have to have that penalty of waiting for a lock on, and you would get killed a lot by pilots. But, you know, this I think is the minion killer for me. This is the bot killer weapon. Although you obviously can mow down bots with any weapon that you like. This is the one that's extremely good at it. Whether other game modes are going to have less focus on that. I mean, obviously a game mode like Hardpoint, it doesn't matter how many bots you kill. It's just about making sure that you get those flags, which is going to be a little bit different. So maybe this pistol wouldn't be as strong in that kind of scenario. But let me know what you guys think. Is it too strong as it is? Is it okay? Have you been using it? I know a lot of people don't use it, and to be honest, I don't really use it because I don't find it as fun as a submachine gun. I mean, I found out after using it for a few hours that it can be strong, and obviously with this gameplay I get quite a lot of attrition points, so it's strong, it's useful, it's good. but I just don't find it as fun. I just love grabbing that submachine gun or even the assault rifle and just mowing down loads of enemies. There's something more satisfying about, you know, having to aim yourself. I mean, it's kind of satisfying to be really stealthy and get the reward for managing to sneak around people and then pick them off with a pistol. But at the same time, I kind of feel like it's a little bit too easy mode. Now, whether that's going to change when we come up against better players. At the moment, there are quite a few players in the beta who obviously don't really know what they're doing, and they're kind of fresh, and so things are a little bit easy mode. Now, after a few weeks, a few months, when everyone's kind of switched on and most players are pretty decent, is that going to mean that it's going to be a lot tougher to use the pistol, and you're going to notice that it's really tough to use the pistol? I don't know, but I hope there's no more lock-on weapons, but I really do hope there are weapons with interesting capabilities. At the moment, obviously, we've just got one of each type of weapon. I really hope there's a lot of weapons and there's a lot of variety. And the fact that they have got this lock-on pistol just goes to show you that they are looking to add different variety to the weapons. Because I can't imagine they'd do something like this and then wouldn't have some strange ability like this to have with another weapon. And something I want to discuss as well in this video is the fact that you can see I'm not playing hardpoint here. Hardpoint is basically domination in Titanfall, and I've always loved domination, and I normally play domination in Call of Duty. But the only reason I play domination really is because, number one, the games go on for longer. You just can't really get enough kills to make it fun in a TDM, and also the spawns are a lot more balanced when you play domination. Now, in all credit to Titanfall, not once have I ever gone, oh my god, what a terrible spawn that was, I can't believe I died. Maybe because I'm having too much fun, just like going around and just mowing people down. But also, I just haven't really noticed a problem with spawns. You generally know where they're roughly going to be. Because the maps are bigger, people aren't likely to just spawn right behind you. And I have to say, they've done very well with that. I haven't noticed any problems with that, and it's made me enjoy a game mode again, which is just all about killing. There's no objective here other than to kill AI bots and to kill pilots, and I'm really enjoying that. So good credit to them there. And I think that what makes this possible is all of the things that they've done. I do see some people complaining, obviously, about the bot stuff, or, you know, it's not impressive, or bloody blah blah. But I'm really glad they've gone down that route. I think the way that they've balanced the game is what makes it incredibly fun, and I think other franchises would have been very scared to do that. And the fact that this is a brand new game really allows them to go, well, you know what, let's put some AI in. Let's just, you know, other games do that, MOBAs do that. Why not just have some random AI, fill it out a bit, make it fun? And they're not catering to that crowd of like really competitive people in Call of Duty and Battlefield. And although I enjoy a competitive game of COD or Battlefield every now and then, in general, and I think most people would agree, I feel that's really killed the COD scene for me. It's made it a lot less fun. People are a lot more campy. They care about their KD ratio too much. They'll just sit around in corners. They won't run around. And one thing I found in Titanfall is not really people. Sometimes you see people sitting on a rooftop picking people off, but in general, people run around, people are having fun. The fact that there's bots to kill and there's Titans to get in means people are like, screw it, let's just run out there, get involved, let's jump on a Titan, let's jump in our Titan, let's get out the anti-Titan weapon, let's mow down those grunts over there. You know, it's just generally fun and exciting. And I haven't had that feeling from an FPS game in a while. Battlefield kind of does it with all the crazy vehicles, but this, I really think, caters to people like me who enjoy this style of game. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to check out these videos as well. If you haven't seen all of my Titanfall footage, be sure to check these out, and I'll see you guys next time.